Yo, what's up? Hey, I wanted to make this video, guys. I had to come on and really talk about something that's really got us pretty excited. And some of you probably heard about it. Some of you haven't. I would tell you this: it is definitely a proven way that you can make some serious cash flow, and it doesn't even matter what your skill set is. So if you know how to market, don't know how to market, just trying to find ways on how you can make money online. I've got a proven way on how you can actually do it. And I made a few videos about it already, but I'm just going to hop on it and just share. I just feel like sharing. It's like, I don't know, it's not super late here. It's about 8 o'clock here in the evening here in Las Vegas. And I got a lot to cover. So I'm just going to jump right into this. It's a couple slides. I'm going to be doing various types of presentations and delivering information about this opportunity. So be sure to like and subscribe to the channel as well, and definitely comment below if you have any questions. So it's something that I've been testing out for about a month now, and all I got to say is wow. And so let's just jump right into it. So what we're going to be talking about here, guys, I'm going to show you a way on how you can create some daily cash flow with your smartphone. So if you got a phone, I got an Android phone, you got an iPhone, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to try to run through this pretty quickly if I can. Hopefully, I can keep this video as short as possible here. So let's see what happens here. But it's going to be some good information here. So it's not going to be your typical presentation. So money has value. Okay, I'm just going to start there. We all know money has value. We all agree that it does. Money is really just a tool to trade things for services, products, whatever. That's really what we use it for, right? But the problem is getting your hands on it is hard to get a lot of times, and especially it's really hard nowadays. It's just because we can't control it. Money has been controlled by the banks. Banks, a lot of times don't want to give you no loans. Governments make it hard to get access to money, and systems a lot of times keep you from it. So we really just don't have control. And but things are definitely changing. So technology definitely makes things change, right? Technology always, you can't beat progress. Progress is always going to keep on going, right? No matter what. And every time technology shows up, systems change. Money's no different. It's going to change too. So right now, the hot thing right now is definitely cryptocurrency. Okay. It's been like that for a long time. I mean, I don't have to tell you, I'm preaching to the choir. You already know that, right? A lot of people have made a lot of money with it. It's definitely not magic, it's not complicated. And it's just another way to exchange value. That's really all it is. And anything could be currency. Really, I mean, stamps can be currency. People I've seen different, places where stamps are worth money, right? Casino chips. I live here in Las Vegas. So um, you see some, you out in the mall and you see a Bellagio casino chip and it's $100. Pick that up and take it to Bellagio because that's literally money. Okay, cash money. And of course, we all get points with our credit cards and restaurants and shopping and reward points and all that stuff. That's like money, right? So if we all agree it's valuable, it is valuable, and if people accept it, it has value. And that is pretty much been true for everything. When you look at um, old money from way back in the days, I was watching some show on HBO. It's like a spinoff of Game of Thrones, and they're all using money coins, right? So way back in those days, that was what they saw, which was valuable, which was gold coins or whatever, wood coins or whatever they use, right? So coins, we all exchange value back in those days, and of course, that kind of turned into cash, then it turned into credit cards and debit cards with the swipe, the chip, and the magnetic strip, and now you can even your phone's like your money, right? You can tap these little POS machines with your iPhone or Android and make payments with all these different apps and everything. But right now, still cryptocurrency is still on the rise. It's still another way on how you can make money. And it's actually easier to get your hands on crypto than a lot of the fiat money out here. So, and I'm gonna show you some of this here in a moment. So stay tuned, really quick here, and I'm trying to run through this as quick as I can. So money never stops evolving; it just keeps on evolving. We just we just typically just use whatever the current version is of money is, or current versions of it, right? So, but it's always evolving. We're already doing crypto type stuff right now. We all got crypto ways right now, because if you think about it, you're already tapping to pay. I was talking about that, with your phone or with your credit card. You tap your card with the into the little scanner thing, right? Or we're just sending money, like with Cash App and Google Pay, and you got Apple Pay and you got Zelle. I mean, we're doing all this kind of stuff right now that's kind of like digitally based. It's really digital money. We just don't call it that, but that's exactly what we're doing with these apps right now. So, um, my question is right now is, will you miss out on what's going on right now when it comes to money? And I know a lot of times it seems complicated and it seems like, man, I don't understand it. With anything that's new, we always kind of feel like that, but you don't have to feel like that because you landed on the right video. Because I'm going to share some stuff with you that's going to really get you excited. So, with every shift creates a lot of winners. When things are shifting, a lot of winners are going to win. Some people are not going to take advantage of it. They're going to be very skeptical, whatever, and they're going to say that's a scam, whatever. And so a lot of people are going to lose. They're just going to lose out. And some people are going to see it later, but at that point, it may be too late. We've all kind of been there, right? Dollar, a day late and a dollar short, right? So right now is really, really definitely the time. And I'm not going to go into a lot of this right now, but we've all seen Robert Kiyosaki's The Four Quadrants, is where he talked about the four ways on how, his rich dad made money. He had a rich dad and a poor dad. I'm not going to get into all the details, but if you look here, you have employee, you got self-employed, business owner, investor. So I've definitely been an employee. Um, Probably most of my life. I've been self-employed now for a long time now, but probably most of my adult life, I was an employee. You can only make as much money as they allow you to make, right? You already know. I'm preaching to the choir. You already know how that goes, right? Especially nowadays with AI. Oh my God! If you don't figure out a way to do some different things right now, man, and I am not even playing. I am like serious right now. And then of course you got self-employed. I've been self-employed. A lot of times it feels like you're owning your own job, though. It is what it is. But and then of course you have business owners. A lot of risk there, a lot of liability, people working for you, whatever. Still, you can make money as an employee if you got a great job. You still make money if you're self-employed. Still can make money, really good money, even if you're a business owner. But what I found, and even looking back at my history, and we've had some success marketing online for years. Um, but I would say some of the biggest wins that we've experienced, and I'm talking about just my personal household, me and my wife, some of the biggest wins that we've had have been when we invested. Okay. When we actually invested, that seemed like that's how we got most of our wins here. And you know what? This is where all the big ballers are at anyway. So anyway, that's enough of that. Okay. Um, the fastest money that I've ever made being an entrepreneur, which I just mentioned, investing, not just investing, but investing in cryptocurrency. Um, yeah, I don't think I've done a lot of different things, had a lot of big wins and a lot of stuff just over the years, had some ups, had some downs, just like everybody. Hasn't always been success, but some of my biggest successes, I would say the biggest success in regards of income generation in the smallest period of time was investing in crypto. Um, just it is what it is, and you know what? It's still the same. It's still happening right now. So investing in crypto can definitely help you to do some incredible things. Even if this is interesting. This is on December 15th, 2025, of last year. JP Morgan launches new crypto fund for wealthy investors. Okay. After Jamie Dimon called Bitcoin a fraud or a Ponzi scheme, right? Um, well, he's investing in a fraud or a Ponzi scheme now, right? So a lot of times people come around late. Some of you are going to see this information that I'm sharing, and just go, that's a Ponzi, that's just whatever. Hey, some people just come around later than others. It's always been like that since the dawn of time. Some people see things a lot sooner than others. It's always hindsight is 2020. It's easy to say, man, I wish I would have had invested in. We've all said that. Well, you got to think differently. You gotta step out when everybody's not believing in it. And but what I got here, man, is so proven. Oh my God, it's just ridiculous. So you'll see what I mean here. So everybody's coming on board. Everybody's on the bandwagon now. So I've seen many people create major wealth trading crypto. I've invested in crypto. I've never been a so-called trader per se. It's not my thing. I'm not a trader. I don't know that stuff. I know the world. I'm familiar with people that do it. Man, and I envy those individuals that know how to trade. I've just never been able to do it. One of these days I'll learn it. Right now, it's not the time. But here's the thing. Traders make money whether the markets are up or down. So if the market's up, they're making money. If the markets are down, they're making money. It's a good situation to be in. Man, if I only knew how to trade, though, I just don't know how to trade. Some of you probably feeling the same way. And again, what's the big problem? The problem is most don't know how to trade. That's the issue, right? That's been my issue. I can't speak for you and people that you know. I know for me, I don't. I've had opportunity to learn how to trade. I've just been so busy working on different things. I just don't have time to learn it. It's very, very complicated. Um, Technology is definitely changing some things. AI and all that stuff is making some things way easier, right? Let me explain. So I think it's better to let the experts and or AI do all the trading for you. Why not? Why not? Why wouldn't you do that? It just makes sense to me. If I could leverage a platform to do all the trading for me, knowing that that's a proven way to make money. And I don't have to do all that staring at charts and thinking and all that stuff. And I can just lean on that. Oh man, I do that all day long and twice on Sunday. So here's the thing. I actually invested, okay, $1,000 into a crypto trading platform called DSJ Exchange, okay, to earn 1% per day on my money. Okay, 1% or more per day on my money. Okay, I'm gonna break some of this down here in a minute. Let me kind of speed this up. I'm just getting excited, so I just kind of want to elaborate more. So bear with me. So remember, I don't know how to trade. Let me repeat. I don't know how to trade. I don't know how to trade at all. I hear the jargon and what people talk about from time to time, but I don't know how to trade. But what I do know how to do, I know how to copy and paste. I can copy and paste a code twice a day into a system that trades for me. I can do that. I know I copy and paste things all day long, every day. I've been doing that for forever, right? Ever since I've been on computers, copying and pasting stuff. So I can do that. That's easy. And if it's something that's only takes a few minutes, hey, I do that all the day. So the company is called BG Wealth Sharing. Okay. So what they've done, they partnered with DSJ Exchange, which is an exchange. It's an exchange where you do trades and crypto trading and all that kind of stuff, right? And again, I'm not a trader, so don't ask me to explain it in detail because I'm not a trader, so I don't know that world. I just know people are winning over there. But what BG Wealth Sharing has created, they partner with DSJ Exchange, and what they're doing, they're experts in traders. And they're using various tools like AI and everything as well to call really good trades. And what they do, they send out a trade alert to their community, which I'm a part of the BG Wealth Sharing community, and I get an alert on my phone and using an app that they call Bond Chat. It's kind of like Telegram, and I can copy and paste a particular code. It's like a 9-10 digit code, and I paste it into the DSJ Exchange. And that platform will do the trade for me. And really what the code is, it's really an authorization, right? To be legal or legitimate, you have to give those types of platforms authorization to trade on your behalf. Okay, that's really what it is. It's really like an authorization code. So, and I'm gonna show you what that looks like here in a moment. So just hang tight for a second. So I just want to kind of elaborate, kind of give you a little bit more insight. So at 1:30 p.m. every day, 7 days a week, they're sending out a code. I copy and paste this code, and I just use my phone. You can do it on your computer as well. My wife does it on the computer if I can't get to my phone, if I'm on a call or something or whatever. But every day at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, they're going to send out a code. I copy that code and I paste it into the DSJ exchange, and it does the trade for me. What does that mean? I'm making money. That's all it means. Just making money. They do it twice a day, one at 1:30 and again at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Every day, 7 days a week. Okay. Now, you receive these codes twice a day using a message app called Bond Chat. I kind of told you a little bit about that. It's like Telegram. Okay. So there's a gazillion different messaging apps out there. This is like way more secure than Telegram. Horror stories about Telegram. Oh my God. So Bond Chat, very, very secure. When you copy and paste these codes into the DSJ exchange, this allows the system to execute the trades on your behalf. Okay, simple. This is an example. That number's wrong now. When I first started, I started with $1,000. 16 days later, I had a little over $300 in 16 days, just from taking, copy and pasting a code into an exchange every day. Okay, so my account is definitely growing. It's pretty cool stuff. Okay. And this is just the beginning. Again, I'm just trying to keep this very, very simple. I'm not trying to make anything technical because I am not the technical trading guy. That's not my world. I don't come from that world, but I'm taking advantage of it because of what BG Wealth and DSJ Exchange has provided everybody to take advantage of. And you can see here, you can actually see where your money's coming from. It's not like just money just coming out of thin air. You can see all the different trades that are happening. This is actually a screenshot of my account. You can see these different, call, put, call. It's like when you're buying or selling or whatever, and you can see the money that I'm earning on all these different trades. So $8, it's like 776, 773, 779, 744. And it is getting higher and higher because my account's growing like crazy right now. So pretty cool stuff. I got some other videos I'm gonna be sharing on my YouTube channel. So be sure to, like, subscribe, and just check out all the videos I'm gonna be making. It's pretty cool. So this is how it works. I got a quick video. This video's like a minute, maybe almost 2 minutes. But this is gonna show you how it works. I'm gonna show you exactly what I do on a day-to-day basis, and you can kind of see for yourself. But check it out here really quick here. Check this out. Okay, it's about 10:30, almost 10:30 here, which is 1:30 Eastern time. This is the first trade of the day. So I just got to go to my app right here. But first I got to go to my Bond Chat account here. And this is where you actually get the signals. It's kind of, Bond Chat is like Telegram. And you can see the chats are starting to come through. It always gives you like a visual instruction because they have thousands of people signing up every day from all over the world. And so this is just a website we go to, which I'm already on. I just kind of showed you that page before. And you don't have to know anything about trading. I am not a trader. I don't know anything about all them squiggly lines, but I do know how to copy and paste. And you can see here, there's the actual code that I'm going to copy and paste here. So let me copy. And then from there, I just copied it. And you can see that's all I did. I just copied that code, this code right here. It sends you three. They're all the same code. Okay, so it's all the same code. So I'm just going to go back to my DSJ Exchange account. This is where the trade actually takes place. But all I got to do, I just need to go to here where it says futures. And then I go to a section that says invited by me. I just click on that. And then I'm looking for this little field right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the trade really quick here. Hold on. Paste. And then there's that code. I just copied and pasted it into this little field here. Ready to do now. I'm gonna hit confirm. All right, there I got that. You can see here there's loading. Because remember this has they've got there it is. There's my confirmation that it was set. And you can see here, BG Wealth, there's the timestamp. So basically what that does is it gives a confirmation for the people that are doing the trades for us, confirmation that we executed on the trade. Make sense? So we got to put the code in, lets them know, and then the system automatically will do the trade. I don't have to know anything about all this stuff up here and all that stuff. And you can see here, it just because it's constantly refreshing and people are hitting the the system, entering in their code for the day, as well. And that's pretty much it. That's it. That's it. That's all I do twice a day. Um, one for me, because I'm here in Las Vegas, so it's Pacific time. So it's about 10:30 in the morning for me and 4:30 in the afternoon. And again, that's for me here in Pacific. If I'm on the East Coast, it's 1:30 and 7:30. So adjust your time accordingly, right? It's the same time for everybody in the community every single day. And when you look at different types of investments, I mean, there's all kinds of investments that you can definitely take advantage of. Kind of give you an example, you got CDs, stocks, real estate. If I took $1,000, remember I took $1,000 invested into this platform, but if I did it with some traditional ways like CDs, savings, after about a year, 4% annual, I make about $40, whatever. Okay, stock, ETFs, mutual funds. If I took 1,000 after about 12 months, I have about $120, about 271 after 24 months. A little bit better. Real estate, maybe a little bit more. It could probably swing a little bit different ways, right? $1,000, 15% annually, so $150 after 12 months, and of course 349 24 months. Now, of course, if you have a house, there's hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions. It can be more, obviously, right? But again, I'm only getting 15% annually. Of course, with crypto though, let's say I took a $300 investment here, right? Using compound interest based off of what this platform does. $300 at 1% per day, every day, 1% per day, earning 1% on your money every single day, and it's going to grow. So as it grows, that daily income grows as well, right? Because you're getting 1% of the total amount that you have in your trading account. So if you look here, after 12 months, you had 11,000. After 2 years, 427,000. Okay, at 1%. Okay, that's crypto. Okay, crypto is a little different. Crypto trading 1,000. If you did that, I did 1,000, 1% a day. At the end of the year, if I don't touch it at all, which I'm always going to leave at least 1,000, but I'm going to grow it out. I'm gonna withdraw some money as well, because we got things to do, right? But if you look here, $36,000 in 12 months minimum with $1,000 investment. After 2 years, $1.4 million. So, and I've seen this kind of stuff. This isn't new to me. Let me just say, those numbers and all. I've seen all this stuff before. Okay, I've seen people make money like this before. I know people that are traders, personal friends of mine, that are just literally crushing it and been doing it for years, making millions of dollars. I just don't know how to trade. And I just don't have the time to learn how to trade. It took them years to get to that point. Years to get to that point, right? A lot of losses, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of feast or famine until they finally found their flow years later, right? And I just don't have that kind of time right now. Okay. So, but one of these days I may take some time and really learn the whole process. So moving on, let me speed this up. Let me check my time here really quick here. Okay, let me speed this up. So people are comfortable, okay, switch gears a little bit. People are really comfortable paying 22% to 24% on credit cards each month. I think it's like 23%. I looked it up like a couple weeks back. What was the average American household spending on credit card interest? It's like 23, 24%. Crazy. And we just do it anyway, right? But it's funny. But we get real skeptical when I'm showing you how you can make that kind of money on your own money. So, but suddenly people get skeptical when it comes to earning 22 to 24% on an investment. Hey, the credit card companies have already proven that it's possible and that we'll pay it, right? You know what? Let's flip it and we'll just do it in the crypto space, and it's working, right? So, and this isn't anything new. This platform has been around for several years, about 3 years. So BG Wealth has been proving over the past 3 years that we can earn like them, but we're just going to do it with crypto. Okay. And you can see this is just a screenshot of some images I took off of Facebook. There's a gazillion of these, right? So don't let this, that's all. No, there's well over 500,000 people, members in this BG Wealth community worldwide. Okay, worldwide, and it just keeps on growing every single day. Somebody saying, is this legitimate? Is this real? I mean, guys, it's just trading. We're just leaning on technology and a platform and a structure that trades for us. Yes, the company is registered with the SEC. Matter of fact, um, they just, even though they've been operating globally in a lot of countries, it's well over 30 plus countries that they're that they actually have security registration within those countries. And the US is one of them, and they just did this in July 11, 2025. You can go to SEC. Don't believe me, do your own research. Some of you just got to see if things are, and really what the SEC doesn't mean that you're not gonna. I mean, if you go to sec.gov and you search for this and you see DSJ, you'll see DSJ Exchange Pty Ltd. That's the DSJ Exchange. That's where we make our money from. But the one thing the SEC says, just because they're part of the, part of their ecosystem, and they give oversight on all these different companies and corporations and exchanges and all that, doesn't mean that you won't lose any money. It just means that there's oversight there. And guess what? We've got oversight. So if that makes you feel great, because there's a lot of companies out here that are part of the SEC, and we are one of those companies. Okay. So, and again, this isn't new. It didn't just start last month or 6 months ago or 9 months ago or a year ago. It's been going on for almost 3 years, maybe almost 3 years now, for sure. So big things there. So just thought I'd share that information there. Okay. Imagine being able to double your money in over the next 60 days and beyond. And that's really because of the compound interest that you earn on your money here. So if you invested, say $1,000 after 2 months or about 55 days, you have a little over $2,000, but based off of how the structure is. If you invested 5,000, you have 10, you get the picture. Okay. If you did 500, you have 1,000 after 2 months. Okay. So pretty cool stuff there. Everybody wins here. Just saying. And if you notice, for those that are wondering, I haven't mentioned anything about referring anybody. I've just been talking about you going to your phone, copying and pasting a code twice a day, and you're earning 1% on your money, and they're going to do all the trading for you. That's all I've talked about. I haven't said anything about referring anybody, because everybody wins here. It has nothing to do with skill. I mean, if you don't trade, you're not going to make any money. If you're not I know what I'm doing every day at 1:30 p.m. Eastern and 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing at 1:30 p.m. Eastern? I'm on my phone, copying and pasting a trade. How long does it take? A couple minutes. 2-3 minutes, if that. And because a lot of it, I just pull up my DSJ Exchange. I pull that up, I pull up the bond chat, and really most of that 2-3 minutes is me just waiting for them to send me the code. Just waiting for the code, because I set my alarm at for me here in Vegas. I'm talking about my time zone. I set it 5 minutes before they send the trade, so I'm already ready. So most of the time it's just me just waiting for them to send the trade. That's what I do every day. Okay. And then I go about my day. So I'm not, looking at charts and all that stuff all day long. I don't have time for all that. Okay. I got other things to do. But I can take 2 to 3 minutes out of my day twice a day to do that and still make a lot of money. And that's exactly what so many people are doing as well. So all we do is copy and paste a code twice a day. You don't have to learn how to trade. You don't have to refer anyone. You just make money every day, twice a day. One at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, and another time at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Okay. You can get even more signals. If you're coming in at 500 or more, you get some bonus signals for a period of time as well. Hit certain levels, they got all kind of promotions where you can get more signals. What does that mean? Signal just, they're giving you a code that you can put into the DSJ Exchange to make more money. What does it mean? Just more opportunity to make money. That's really all it means. Okay. Just to keep it simple. Now it's time for you to finally start earning some daily cash. So a lot of you have been in a lot of different opportunities, a lot of different things that you've done. Here, you can double your money in 60 days. You can make money every day without having to know how to do anything in regards of trading. Now, you got to know how to copy and paste. So you got to know how to do that. But I can take 2-3 minutes to show you how to do that. Not even that long, right? If you don't know how to copy and paste, whether on a computer or even on your phone. Super simple to do. So that's the only skill that you need here to really make some daily cash flow. My recommendation in terms of starting, some people ask, well, how much should I start with? you know, I tell people start with at least $500 to $1,000 if you want to make it make sense for you to do it. Okay, there's room to do it less, but it's really it's best at 500 or 1,000. I came in at 1,000. It just makes more sense. I mean, you're here to make money, right? And you want to be able to show other people, which I'm going to be sharing with you because you're going to tell people anyway. I'm just saying. You put $500 in after a couple months. Now you got 1,000. You're going to tell some people about that. Just saying. A lot of people have been in a lot of different opportunities the last few months, and you haven't made any money. Okay, so here's an opportunity where you don't even have to talk to anybody, and you can still make money. Okay, that's powerful now in 2026. Super powerful. Okay, um, so what you've seen so far works without referring people, so you don't have to refer nobody. Like I said before, referring people is strictly optional, but if you do, you can make more money. You can really maximize your income potential for sure. Okay, and passive income potential. I'm gonna run through this really quick here. Um, the minimum startup here is $300 in terms of just getting started with BG. Let me kind of share this with you really quick here. So let's say this is you. This is somebody you want to refer. You can earn anywhere between 5 and 10% off of their initial investment. Okay, for example, if somebody you're referring they're coming in with 300 to 999 USDT, that's just a currency, and it's equivalent to the US dollar. Okay, so we just say dollars just to keep it simple. So anywhere between $300 to $999, you earn a 5% commission. Okay, so someone came in with a say $1,000 account, you earn 5% of $1,000, $50. Okay, makes sense. Excuse me, scratch that because I did it wrong. Let's just say because it's 300 to 999. So say you came in with a $500 account. $500 account is getting late. What time is it? It's like almost 8:30 here, and I've been talking all day. So 300. Say if someone came in with a $500 account, that's a 5% commission. So that's a $25 commission. Makes sense. So anything between 300 and 999, they're going to pay you a 5% commission on whatever that amount is between 300 and $999. Easy. Okay, simple. Someone comes in at 1,000 plus, you're going to get a 10% commission. Okay, so if someone comes in with $1,000, you're going to make $100. Okay, makes sense because you're going to get 10%. So you see, simple, easy math, and that's just only their initial investment. Okay, people can always put more in, but it's only on their initial investment. So that's the good part. And this is one part that really got me excited. Let me look at the time here. All right, let me wrap this up. This is what got me really excited here. I love this part here. You can also earn dividends or just money, just more money from building a network. Again, this is optional. Keep in mind, you don't have to do this. This is just optional. But there's a lot of people, when you see this information, there's a lot of people that you know and love that need to see this. Okay. So let me share this with you. So you can also earn dividends and you get paid on the 9th, 19th, and 29th of each month. Okay. Let me show you how this works. Meaning you can get paid basically every 10 days in addition to your daily trading passive income that you're making. Okay. This is in addition. Let me show you how this works. So if you look here, got position, we got bonus percentage, minimum salary. Pay attention to this one right here, and then promotion reward. Let me kind of break it down for you. Level 1. Well, how do you become a level 1 member inside of BG, Steve? Well, all you gotta do is refer 5 people, 5 direct people that went to your link and enrolled, funded their accounts, and became officially into the system. Okay, what that means is you're gonna earn whatever percent that they came in. Remember that last chart showed you earn 5 or 10% off of whatever they, started with. Well, you're going to get that. Okay. But in addition to that, you're also going to get $100 promotion reward. Okay. So you're getting $100 bonus for doing that. Okay. Make sense? Follow me? All right. Now, this is what I like. This minimum salary, $30. So every 10 days, they're going to pay you a $30 bonus just because you're at level 1. In addition to everything else, $30 every 9th. Remember, every 9th. Excuse my chicken scratch here. 19th, and 29th of each month. Okay. As long as I am what? Level 1. And you become level 1 just by how? Bringing 5 people in. Direct. Okay. Now you getting one person and that person went out and got 4. Now five people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people that went to your link and enrolled. Okay. Once you do that, congratulations. You made some money, obviously, got a bonus, and they're going to pay you $30 every 10 days. So basically an additional $90 a month. Okay. So, well, can I go higher? Absolutely. Okay. Yes, you can. Check this out. So level 2, if you have a minimum of 2 people, minimum of 2 direct people, but a total of 25 on your team. Now you still can have your 5 and have an additional 20 people. Make sense? But you still got to at least have a minimum. If you got 25 people total on your team, at least 2 of them better be direct to you. Make sense? Okay, simple. So when you hit level 2, you're going to give you a $300 bonus. Okay. All right. Which is good. You're still going to make the money from the 2 people that you brought in, or 5, or however many people you got in. Right. You just got to have a total team, growth of 25. Make sense? And a minimum of 2 direct. But they're also going to give you $150 every single 9th, 19th, and 29th of the month. Okay. What's that? About $450. Okay. And all because what? You're now at level 2. And you what? What did you do? You got at least 25 people total on your team. And out of those 25 or more, you got 2 of them are direct to you, minimum. Okay. Make sense? Gets even better. See, and if you notice, I like that keeps on coming in, right? I love how that just keeps on coming. Right. That can make some changes for you, right? Then of course you have level 3. Let me speed this up a little bit. I think you kind of get the picture now. You're going to get an $800 bonus. They're going to pay you $500 on the 9th, 19th, and 29th of each month, right? And you got to have at least 3 directs, 125 people total on your team. Okay? But at least a minimum out of that 125 that's on your team, you got to have at least 3 that are direct to you. Because remember, you have bring some people that bring some people that bring some people. That all counts toward your team. Make sense? Okay, moving on. Level 4. 2,000 bonus. This kind of got my attention. So when I first saw this, I was like, because when I first saw this, I didn't know they had this component here. I thought it was just the daily rewards or whatever, right? But this really got me excited too. Okay. So if you look here, $1,200 every 10 days basically of the month. Okay. 4 direct, 500 total on your team. Plus, they're going to give you a $2,000 bonus. You get the picture, right? So just more money, and you can see here. So my favorite part of this chart is right here. It's the favorite part. Now I like this. I like this part too. I like that too, right? But this is my favorite. It's my favorite part right here. I like that. Okay. And there are a lot of people that are doing this right now. Okay. So the system we're using to accelerate this, to help us to bring more people, expose more people to the message that BG is sharing, right? We're using a particular tool called Smart Money Project. It's the Smart Money Project system. Okay. Put your marketing efforts on autopilot. This definitely helps. This system explains the BG. Hold on. This system explains the BG opportunity, plus automatically enrolls your new members. Now, some of you have probably done some crypto opportunities or whatever, and everybody's level in terms of understanding how crypto works is different, and it's still an evolving niche. Everybody hasn't adopted it. A lot of people have. A lot of people have made a lot of money, and it's going to continue to grow. So a lot of people are new to it, and so we created a system called Smart Money Project because it just does things a lot smarter for you. And it helps you to enroll people so you don't have to enroll. And it just makes it easier for you to bring more people in much faster. And it definitely does work because it does all the selling for you, does all the sharing, sends emails. It sends an email out to your people that have expressed that they want to join. And I may even have an opportunity. Matter of fact, if you check out the information right below, you'll see a live version of it. And you'll be able to see how that works, but I would tell you this much. I may even have, let me see here. Let's see if I can have it where I can show you. Here is an example of what that looks like. This is that page. And I just kind of just wanted to show you just really quick here. And again, I don't want to spend a lot of time. I'm already kind of going over a little bit than what I wanted to do. So I just want you to, you can see it for yourself there. So, but this system definitely does work. And let me kind of break it down for you a little bit. It has eye-catching premium design. Let me just speed up here. It does everything. Okay, so basically we've got two different packages here. The main thing about this system is that when a lot of people in this industry or niche of crypto, if you can automate the onboarding process, it just makes everything run so much easier. And that's exactly what we got here. And it works. And people are winning. People are making money. People are building their teams. They're getting a lot of that income when it comes to those dividends. The 9th, the 19th, and 29th. When you get started with BG, that's going to be probably some of your best days. I would say your favorite days is the 9th, 19th, and 29th of each month. Okay. Now, but really every day is going to be a good day because you're going to make money every day, at least twice a day, sometimes more. Because when you get started, they give you bonus trades. You hit certain levels and bring people in. They give you even more bonus trades. There's just a lot going on here, guys, and you can just win. And we got all the tools and everything in place. Smartmoneyproject.net, my opinion, highly recommended. Definitely get that. There's no monthly fees or anything. You can do the $50 plan or the 100. I recommend the 100 because it's going to give you the ability to get emails, knowing when people are enrolling and all that. You can build your list. You can see the people that are leads. You can manage your leads, manage the people on your team. It's just amazing. So check out that information. Again, check out the comments right below. If you're watching this video on Facebook or whatever, you'll be able to see that in the in the comments as well. And then of course, if you're on YouTube, just check out the YouTube description. You'll be able to see all the information. So let's sum this all up here. What time are we looking at here? Let me look here. I think I kind of went over longer than I wanted to do, but let me wrap this up. Okay, 2 ways you can earn in BG: earn from trading. You can also earn from from sharing. So from trading, right? Just 2 trades a day. You don't have to talk to anybody. So if you don't want to talk to anybody, this is going to be your lane right here. Okay, if you don't want to share it with anybody, you can still make a lot of money. Remember, you're literally doubling your money every 60 days. You put $5,000 in, 2 months later it's going to be $10,000. So makes sense. So you don't have to talk to anybody if you don't want. And there are people that don't want to share. They're just making money by themselves. And guess what? That's okay. That's okay if you want to do that. Okay. Other ways you can make money, of course, inside of BG is sharing. Okay. So for those that want to share, it's kind of hard not to share. If I put $5,000 in and I got 10,000 2 months later, like I see so many people that have done that, I'm probably going to tell somebody, right? So, hey, it's kind of hard not to share, but I'm sure there's some people out here that don't share at all, and that's fine. Okay, to each his own. So there are 3 components of earning with BG Wealth. You have BG Wealth, right, itself. This is the foundation of the opportunity. It's where everything begins. Earning everything, earning passive income, enrolling others, and building a team through simple sharing. Okay, that's where it all starts. It all starts right here. Okay, this is the name of the community, right? This is where it all starts. Then you have Bond Chat. This is the communication hub. All confirmation codes and notifications are delivered here twice a day at 1:30 p.m. Eastern and 7:30 p.m. Eastern every single day. And of course, there could be more bonus trades and different things as well, but this is the standard. Okay, this is the standard. Okay, everybody has that bare minimum. Okay, then of course we have the DSJ exchange. Okay, which of course is registered with the SEC here in the U.S. and about 30 plus other countries around the globe. Okay, this is where action happens. You simply copy the code from the from Bond Chat, paste it in the exchange, and basically complete the process and go on about your day. You're done. Okay, so super simple. My final thoughts. Great opportunity. I love it. I think in 2026, just things are different when it comes to network marketing, even affiliates. Things are just different now. Things are different. Um, need to find a way to where people can get paid with no skill. Okay. Um, there's just so many things out here that you can do, and it feels really good that you can make money just on your own skill set. I mean, just you doing an action every single day, 7 days a week, and you can make um, some serious cash flow that can help pay for groceries, pay rent, pay mortgage, car notes, really send kids to school, really do some incredible things. I've heard so many stories. Kind of didn't take advantage of this for months and months and months and months and months. Finally did, and boom, everything is coming, coming together very nicely. So get started today, start earning. So that's it. That's it. That's all I got. I went over a little bit. I just get excited, and I just want to share. I just want to make sure people understand the importance of it. So it's not going to be like your typical presentation or whatever, but and I got some other videos I'm gonna be sharing, showing different things, that can help people. So with that said, let me wrap it up. Right below in the YouTube description or in the Facebook comments or wherever, you'll see a link to actually get started inside of, um, inside of BG Wealth Sharing and get plugged in. We got a tool. Our system, oh man, our system is off the chain. Okay, so strictly optional. You can get this system. It's available for anybody. If you see value in it and it can help you in your business, like it's helping so many people now, take advantage of it. Other than that, hey guys, get started, start trading. It's so funny when I say that, start trading. I'm not really I'm not really trading. I'm just really giving people to trade on my behalf. But hey, I don't know. I'm trading. I'm gonna just say it like that. So I'm trading every day, twice a day. I trade. You trade? Yeah, I'm a trader. Sounds funny. But don't have me explain anything. But I can explain how to copy and paste. I can do. I'm a copy and paster. I know how to do that very very well. It's okay to copy. It's okay to be a copycat. Just make sure you're copying the right cat. And with BG Wealth, we're definitely doing that. So hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you got some value from it. If you got any questions, definitely comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And hey, with that said, that's all I got, guys. And we'll see you guys inside the system. Talk to you soon. Peace.